Hi, everybody. Oh, had my Elgato sound on a little too loud. But I hope everybody's ready for an hour of fun and adventure. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Plamptoon, it's 3:08 p.m. on Saturday, September 6th, 2025. It's another lovely Saturday, and KK is performing in the plaza. He loves audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza and let him know. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I'll think about it. But, yeah, nothing really going on. I woke up a bit late. Hull wins, Sarah. We did it, Skipper. We beat the Briny Deep. I'm back on me ship, and the Jolly is back in me Roger. A good captain repays his debts, so here's a bit o' booty. Keep an unpatched eye on it for me. Har. Captain Gulliver. Let's see what we got. But, yeah, I, recently got this, Capcom Fighting Collection 2 that has, um, Power Stone in it and Power Stone 2. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fighting game fan, but I love those two. Used to play them with my old friend a long time ago. With Power Stone 2, I remember we used to go through the game and we collect certain items. Like my friend was missing something, we'd collect it, and then we would go through the each item and try to combine them with this in-game machine. Not everything could be combined, but it was still pretty fun to do, and I was happy to help my friend at the time. Yeah, we had a big fallout, and I agree that a lot of it was my fault. Ugh. But I don't think it was all my fault. But I do admit that I definitely wasn't the best friend anybody could have. I regret a lot of stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember what it was all about, too. Seems childish at now, but my friend was actually about to, well, he got a girlfriend, and instantly we stopped hanging out. Even when we had plans to hang out, he just never came over. And, it's hard to go over there when he had a girlfriend, so. I mean, I wasn't invited to begin with, so that made it also a bit harder. And, yeah, he would say something like he was coming over, and I would wait all day for him to show up, and he just never did. So I think eventually we just really drifted apart, and then when we had a huge fight, that kind of felt like the end of it. And the thing is that I think a part of me at the time was definitely upset that I was being forgotten like that, but I think as time went on, I started to think, well, this is somebody that he wants to spend his life with. This is after our huge fight, and I didn't just come to this revelation, and then we had the huge fight. And, no, I came to this conclusion a long time ago. Long time later, I should say. And then, after my dad died, our little feud just seemed, just that little, unimportant. And I thought about trying to contact him and apologize for my part and all that, but, after so many years of not speaking, like it's been over 20 years now that I think about it. It's like, he doesn't need apology. If he had kids, they'd be grown by now. Or as close as you can get to being grown. So, I never bothered. So yesterday I thought I was going to be able to go on TikTok live, but I wasn't. To whoever lifted this, I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. I got super psyched about it, and I had to share it with someone. Now go use it. Go, go. Now you got skills, Jay. I think what I want to do is, yeah. I'd like to start buying turnips again. I feel like that's something I need to do. But then I'd have to get up at like 11:30 or something. Yeah, oh, I was playing this game, this horror game called Chronos. It's There's more to it than the Chronos, but uh, it's kind of tough. No, they said that you should play the game on hard mode, but I have no idea where hard mode is, and as difficult as Chronos is, I think I found it. So, but I mean, unless it's a unlocked difficulty after you beat the game, but I think they should say something about it needing to be unlocked. It's a very interesting game. I enjoy it. I don't know what's going on, but I enjoy what I don't understand. I was surprised. I mean, uh, I think the Traveler is who you're playing as. If you look at the build of the Traveler, you'd think you're playing a big hulky guy, but you're actually playing a woman. But I also not sure how human the Traveler actually is. So, we will see. But the Traveler, I hope I'm getting that right. The Traveler does seem to have emotions and stuff. Like she speaks like a robot, but there is one scene where, well, a couple where she gets taken by surprise. She doesn't scream or anything, but she does react to the surprise like she's very fearful. And what I mean by that is like she holds two people up at one point and she switches between them with the gun, and she does it so quick that I thought she looked terrified, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, and there's cats in the game, and when you find them, you can pet them, and that surprised me. It's like it's the only joy the Traveler seems to get is by petting a cat, which I fully understand. Uh-oh. Excuse me. But, yeah, I would recommend checking it out, but it can be kind of difficult, and there's, these, anomalies you gotta deal with, which I think is pretty cool. I'll explain that in a second. Okay, so anomalies. Well, there's two different types. One looks like a really bright sliver, or a slash in reality. Um, it's hard to. Well, that's kind of the best way I could explain it. But there's another type that look like black holes, and they are attached to pieces of debris, yeah, around around the area. And I didn't think about it at the time, but like, okay, so you shoot this beam at the black holes, not the slithers, and they will let you climb, make bridges for yourself, or sometimes they'll just put a big slab of concrete down on the ground, and that'd be about it. And you think, well, there's got to be more to that, so you walk over the slab of concrete, then you hit the anomaly again, and the slab just lifts you up off the ground like an elevator. So I like that thing. That was pretty cool. Right now I'm in this metro area, and they sometimes bombard you with enemies. And in my case right now, I'm like surrounded by them, but I can't really run. I mean, I can't really sit there and fight them because I got like so much ammo. I did get through quite a few of them before I ran into some much tougher enemies, and it did not go well. But there is a new game plus. I don't know what covers, what gets taken over. Carried over, I mean. How do you do, Kanape? I was just thinking how lovely it would be to see you, Meow. I want to chat. There's something about this time of day I always seem to get a wee bit sleepy. Oh my. What was I saying? Yeah, yesterday I thought my little Uni was gonna sleep with me, but she got cuddled up in my cuddled up next to me, but then she took off at some point. When I had that orange cat in my house, I think the only reason he slept with me is because he thought that I'd be able to protect him from the girls. But Six slept with me as well, but she was not happy that the little orange boy was there. So at some point in the night, she took off. You know, honestly, adopting another cat probably wasn't a good idea. I just hate how all that ended. Hi, how's my bestie, silly? What's the latest? Clear skies are amazing. They really make you think about how huge our galaxy is, you know? Like sunlight travels 92 million miles to make us warm and happy during the day. And at night, some of the starlight we see has traveled billions of years to get here to our islands. I went to make a joke about me being a star, but I'm too busy being amazed by nature. You know, I could be wrong about this, but people complain about the dialogue being repeated among islanders, but I think that's been a problem since the original Animal Crossing. Well, I don't really consider it a problem, but I am curious how many endings Chronos has. Right now, I have a bunch of hidden trophies I can unlock, but I don't want to go through them and unveil them. I want to, be surprised. Right now, the ones that aren't hidden are just, collectibles. Like finding all the cats, which I had abandoned one because uh, the enemies in that area were just so strong at the time that I couldn't really kill them. Yeah, well, I mean, I probably could if I like saved after I killed a handful of them, but I don't know. It felt like I was at that time wasting all my ammo. But I wanted to get those collectibles, but I had to abandon it. But it was also cool because once I got to the anomaly, I got to go back through the apartment that I was walking through, which at the time was completely destroyed. Uh, and then when I went through the anomaly, the hotel was better, fixed and stuff. And then I got to go through that one area, and it was completely fixed. Couldn't go everywhere, but it was pretty cool. I'm actually hoping there's more type areas like that. You know, one game that I would love to take my time and stream live would be this game called Half Baked Girls. I know what that sounds like, maybe to an American, but according to the creator, I actually asked him about this because when I first played the game, I thought it was great. I mean, it is great, and the characters, they they were fleshed out. So I was surprised, that the game was called Half Baked Girls because I thought maybe the creator couldn't think of another name for it and didn't care too much about the characters. But I was definitely proven wrong by the writing. So I asked them if the name was a joke or if it meant something, and they said that in Japan, and I hope this is right, and that in Japan, half baked means not fully matured, and that's the title that he went with. So yeah, if you haven't played it, you play as two girls who are trapped in a haunted mansion, and you have to fight monsters and stuff like that. And I've never played it. They said it plays sort of like I think Persona or something. But yeah, I've never played Persona, any of them actually. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun to play through, and I'd like to stream that on TikTok if I get the chance. But yeah, what I really enjoy about the game is that you can that there's like a power thing going on in it. It's hard to explain, but uh, like climbing some stairs or something. It just does something I like. Like if you jump to like a level 3 enemy and you're level 1, chances are you're going to get killed. But if you can manage to get like level 1 or level 2 enemies, then you'll probably be okay. That's what I like. You start with some fighting haunted dishes, and then you move on to bats, and then zombie dogs, and you fight those for a while until you can handle these blue ghosts, and you just go from there. And I do think that the first chapter is probably the hardest because the enemies uh, can hit pretty hard, and you don't get a lot of items to use as protection. Like you can't buy new weapons and armor until you get to chapter 2. But that's also another thing that I like. That you have to wait for that stuff. And another thing I'll say about the creator, he really cares about his project there. I'd like to see a sequel, but I don't think that they were thinking about a sequel. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Six came over to say hi. It is a bit unusual not to have anybody sitting over here. And in case anybody's wondering, I haven't forgotten about inviting Cat over. I just need to get all these fruits picked. Oh yeah, you know, I was just thinking about it. Oh, busing station. Never mind. Oh, that thing. Yeah, okay. So that's small. When I was thinking busing station, it was like that thing located in front of the public center. What is it called? Yeah, resident services building. In Blue Reflection Second Light, you can build one of those busing areas. And every item you build in that game, like a busing station or like a takoyaki stand or a shooting gallery, you can't really use them as they are, but they do boost your stats a bit. I know I keep moving from game to game to game. Thanks to my internet, I can you know fix my blue reflection videos pretty quick. Like, one thing I wish I did is I held on to my videos instead of getting rid of them. Like with my Hyperdimension Neptunia videos, even though I've uploaded all those, I still have them. Okay. Actually, speaking of which, I bought a new device for my storage. Let me look real quick. Should be coming in today, but yeah. Hopefully it works. It's called a Kingston XS 2000 2 TB high performance portable SSD with USB/C, whatever that means. Okay. But yeah, I'd talk more about my Dualmon, but that isn't even close to being finished. Like right now, we're working on the monsters. Uh, all the monsters that I'd like to be drawn to appear in the first chapter have been completed, except for their mutated forms. After that, we'll be drawing up the characters, the two main characters, and I would have a drawing of this one person who's going to be in it as well, but it's going to be a short appearance, so I figured it doesn't need they don't need their portrait drawn or anything like that. But yeah, I'm still very excited about it. Once the rough outlining of the comic gets drawn up, I'll look for a voice actor to start voicing things, get the audio all taken care of. I want to kind of go all out because I know presentation's definitely going to matter, and I feel like with something like this, I shouldn't get too cheap on things. So I might actually get some music created for it. With Santa May versus Krampus, I did get everything taken care of except for the narrator. I did find somebody to help me work with that, and they are actually going to do the narration a little later in the month. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I actually didn't think we were going to work together because I think we were getting some wires crossed. Nothing serious, of course, but I thought, maybe they didn't think I wanted them to work on it or something. I'm not sure, but no worries. 'Talk to her real quick. Hi, Sarah. What a coinky dink. Running into you here. Find anything good? If I get bored, I so love to come here and browse. Free entertainment. Bells. Not much, but that might affect the prices. Oh, my brother just sent me a text. Sorry about that. Hey, baby girl. If you ever hear me call something baby girl, it's my cats. My cats. One of them, at least. I remember the one time, I think I really upset my mom that I can remember not recently, it was like years ago. Mom said that she wanted me to come down to her house, but I wouldn't be able. I think she wanted me to move in at some point, but her wanting me to move in was pretty erratic. Because sometimes she would have me say that she wanted me to move in, and then she would call me shortly later, said, it's probably not a good idea if you moved in. Yeah, but she told me that she wanted me to move in once, but I wouldn't be able to get any more cats. And shortly after she said that, I adopted 6. And she actually thought I did that on purpose. And I never did. It just, I saw 6 out there in a parking lot limping. And I felt bad for her, so I adopted her. It honestly had nothing to do with Mom. But, yeah, I adopted 6. Second I picked 6 up, and brought her home with me, her limp went away. I actually thought maybe something was wrong with her leg, but I think she was like limping to get her mom's attention. But I could be wrong. I think the bad thing is that, and it's nothing against the mom, but I don't think Six would have made it out there because she was definitely pretty far behind the others. And when I picked her up, the mom didn't get upset or anything, so I figured she wanted me to take her. I do wonder. I know the mom probably isn't around anymore, but I do wonder if any of her siblings are. Oh, I wonder if that present will still be out there. Probably has nothing I really need, but still. Yeah, I should have known. I think I've seen that happen before. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, let's I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I'm gonna go join my brother on TikTok after this, but honestly, I'm not in a big hurry. But so I'm gonna call over Cat and hopefully be able to accomplish his request. Then get some coffee and Oh. I don't know if this sounds bad or not, but I actually didn't know Cat was a girl. What do you need? Your campsite, eh? If it was anyone but you, I'd probably say no, but it is you, so I'm saying yes, Purdy. Oh, I love you too, Cat. You know, another thing that surprised me about Kronos is that the person inside the suit acts like they're inside a suit. I don't know if that makes sense, but like they feel the weight of it. I like that. Hey, what's up? Thanks for dragging me out here. This place rocks. If you hadn't said something, I don't think I would have known this place existed, Purdy. Tense living is alright, I guess. I like it now and then, Purdy. Don't get me wrong, I love spending a night under the stars. I've just never found a camping bed I like. You know, I wonder how a shell lamp from Plantoon would turn out. I'll make you one. Wait, what, really? Awesome. Like I was just thinking out loud, and you're all, I'll make it happen. That's super rad of you. So rad, in fact, that I kind of feel like a jerk for saying that I need it today. See, I'm leaving tomorrow, so, if you can make it happen, cool. If not, I'll understand. Oh, but making it happen might be easier with a recipe, huh? Here you go. Take it, Purdy. Now, like I said in that awkward moment a bit ago, I'm out tomorrow. If you're gonna do it fast. Okay. Shell lamp. So, I think I'm gonna need some shells. Huh, okay. Sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a shell lamp. Let me go to the left here and just start grabbing shells. A lot of seashells here. I, I bet I want the seashells I need to make the lamp. I'm lucky like that sometimes. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Giant clam. Hey. There we go. Getting a little worried there. Oh. Of course. My coffee got lukewarm. Alright, let's try this again. In case anybody's wondering why I don't usually speed up when I make something, it's because I don't feel like it takes too long to build anything in this game. But you'll notice every once in a while I'll do speed things up. And this is the bench bus thing I was talking about before. And I mentioned blue reflection. I think Six might have been trying to butter me up for treats or something. I'll get her taken care of here in a bit. I know that, Gran. You didn't, did you? Ha! If you went to the show making me a souvenir, let's see it. Wahaha! I knew it. You're the absolute best, Purdy. Oh wow, that's wild. It even smells like plantain. I totally did not expect that. I can't believe you did that for me. You rock, Purdy. Actually, hold up a sec. Do you want my after-school jacket? Because it's yours now. This is embarrassing, but I'm kind of sad I gotta leave. But it's not like I can just hang out here forever. Feel free to invite me out of here again, alright? I'd love to come back. I was thinking about doing a spooky story contest with everyone, but I couldn't tell of any stories to tell. So I started looking scary stuff up on my phone, and yeah, I'm kind of panicking right now, Purdy. Stop me if I sound weird, but this island is stuffed with potential for some rockin' flower beds. Stay, make 'em happen. Oh, I wanna. My hands are just itching to dig in the dirt and start planting, Purdy. But then I start thinking of all the flower beds I'd leave behind back home, but I could plant more. Okay, I gotta make up my mind. Give me some time, invite me back, and then we'll figure this out. Okay. Cat's cute. That's why I chose her amiibo card. I mean, everybody looks cute, but I wanted somebody that looked a bit different there. Canopy, let me get up. No, you're fine. Oh. Now that I can look at you in the eye, Meow, what's on your mind? You dropped this? May I see it? Oh, I'm sorry, but this doesn't belong to me. Judging by the design, I'd say it looks more like Tangy's kind of thing. Oh. I wonder... Just one more cat. Nope. The one time I want her to still be here, and she's not. Hey there, welcome, buddy. What's the latest? I love long walks. They keep your feet entertained. Of course, Tangy would be the one I wouldn't be able to find. Well, I don't think I have just one day to get this back to her. Let me get that coffee so I can wrap things up. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So, yeah, I didn't really worry about getting 5 stars on my island, did I? Alright, everybody. I really appreciate you watching. Please think about subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Also, if you liked what you saw, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. And tell your friends and enemies all about it. And I will see everybody later. Bye.